All right, guys. We talk about entrepreneurship and we talk about sometimes you just got to make things happen in order to have things happen in your life. Today, we got a special guest, came in, visited. Originally, was just going to come and serve the team before we started our podcast. But you know what? It was in me to want to interview this gentleman, young entrepreneur that as I started asking him questions, I just wanted to dig in and find out what motivated him to come up with the idea he did. So it's our it's our pleasure to have Erick Macias today. Macias Chavez now, that's what I got. I'm a Chavez too. My mom is a Chavez. Erick, tell us, you came in, it was a kind of surprise, last minute thing. You found me on Instagram and talked about, hey, you wanted to learn a little bit more about entrepreneurship. And you asked the right question, what does it take? And I just said, hey, why don't you come down and we talk? And you're like, well, how can I participate and can I bring something? Which was very nice of you, and we were very appreciative. And you showed up with a lot of good goodies here, and we've got a little snack before our show. But talk to us about your journey and tell us where it all started.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
Pleasure to just jump in.
Hey, sometimes that's the way it happens. You just never know.
Yes, sir.
It just happens.
Okay, so local to San Jose, child of immigrant parents.
Nice. What part, from where?
Michoacan.
Okay, Michoacan, Mexico.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Cool.
Yes, sir. Never considered myself an entrepreneur, but growing up, we would sell at Las Pulgas. Those spots, we would show up. I hated it, but it was what was necessary.
Got
right?
it.
A few years later, my mom opens a salon. I get to go to college, San Jose State.
Nice.
Do my thing, graduate a few years ago, try to figure out what's next for me. Considered an MBA, but I thought, why study when I can just jump into the lion's den? And I love culture. I love being Mexican, being part of the Hispanic Latino community. We're becoming a global community, and so I thought it was a great opportunity to provide something to the globe.
Nice.
Right?
You said a couple things that resonate with me. One, my mother was a hairdresser, opened up her salon. I grew up with a single mom. And two, I went to San Jose State. I was a double major at San Jose State, believe it or not. I was a radio, television, and film and business marketing major. On my fourth year at San Jose State, I made a decision. I committed to my decision. I executed, and I actually dropped out of San Jose State. It was my last year. I was just finishing up. It was the year to make it happen. And I decided that I wanted to go on a different path. And I decided that I knew where I wanted to be at in my life. I started my entrepreneurship journey when I was 15 years old. Interestingly, you also mentioned, you made a comment that you don't know the entrepreneurship world. Well, just by creating and by what you're doing, that's the entrepreneurial spirit that has already woken up in you. And now you're just going to start learning through the trials of life and what is going to hit and what doesn't hit, and you're gonna learn a lot of lessons. And I'm sure that you already have in a very short period of time.
It's been hitting hard.
Welcome. Well, yeah, and I don't laugh because it's not funny. I'm laughing because I've been there. I know what it's like to make a lot of money, and I know what it's like to lose a lot of money. But one thing I've never have lost is my enthusiasm and my drive. What I've done in those losses is I've actually learned a lot. So they always say you learn more from your failures versus your successes. Your successes are just byproducts of the good things, of the hard work and consistency that you continue to do. Tell me more about how did this all trigger up in your products? Because we just had some amazing fruit with the tajin and all you had too many way goodies that I didn't want to dive deep into those things. But what gave you the idea of doing that?
Growing up in California, Bay Area, what have you, there's just a mix of cultures. We get to learn about other cultures, but oftentimes other cultures don't learn about the Latinos or Hispanics in a good light, right?
Yeah.
And so I thought, what a great opportunity to provide something that people love and bring us together. Again, the global community is asking for Latin products, in my opinion. You know, they're interested in Bad Bunny, Peso Pluma.
Yep.
They really want to get closer, and so I thought this was an opportunity to try things out. I'm hoping to think globally, but we have to start on a small scale, and San Jose, I think, is a great place to experiment with things.
How'd you come up with the name La Fruta Loka? It seems like when you go on, there's a lot of different variations of it, and it's out there. How did it come to your mind, the brand, the name of it?
It was more like my parents' idea, thinking about my identity. Growing up, they call you a local for everything that you do, right? You're trying new things. You're a skater. You're out at night late. You're doing good, trying some things that might be bad. And so He's a little crazy. We're trying to sell fruit. La Fruta Loka works for this young man.
There you go. And your parents, are they still doing business right now, or?
Yeah, my mom's still a hairstylist, but
Okay.
again, super low level, trying to figure out how to
Take
get
it to the next level. That's right. And your father, what's he do?
He is a school cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
And local schools here in San Jose?
Currently, Kiddie Academy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with.
Preschool.
Okay, nice. All right. What's the next step? You're located in one of the shopping malls here in San Jose. What is it, Westgate Mall you mentioned?
Westgate Center.
Yeah,
Saratoga.
Westgate Center in Saratoga. And what is that? What's that cross street up there? It's in a good area, though.
Not bad.
Yeah. How's business been and how long you been there?
I've been there over a year and a half now.
Okay.
Business has its ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
A little tough. The Mexican crowd is a little tough because they know these products. And so they see the price, they see something familiar, they don't want it. They're looking for something new. And so I'm hoping to connect with non-Latinos.
Yeah.
To really establish that just my presence here in San Jose. The Indian community, the Asian community, they love sweets, they love spicy, and I love to offer these products for them. Make it extra spicy for the Indians, extra sweet for some Asian American communities.
Yeah.
But, the Latinos always appreciate
You got a
seeing
big
chicharrones.
Caucasian. You have a big Caucasian group out there, too. They must love it.
Trying to capture everyone, right? It's a good opportunity to bring everyone together and make a lot of money, hopefully.
What is your ultimate goal aside from this? Is there other things that you're thinking? What's the bigger dream, the bigger vision? I mean, do you want to be the king of La Fruta Loka, or what's the process? What's the plan here?
So definitely make La Fruta Loka a global brand.
Okay.
Right. I think there's an opportunity to take advantage of the word loca and encourage people to take risk in life, do crazy things, right? We oftentimes keep ourselves down, but I think with some good snacks, some good people, we can motivate each other to just try some crazy things, right? That's how things come about sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Just getting out there.
Just like this today, I mean, believe it or not, it's pouring out there like a mother out there. It's crazy. And you're out here. You took the risk to come out here and participate. And, again, very generous of you to bring out your products and share it with us. And, we're excited. I'm excited, one, to be having you on the show because it's what we talk about. It's entrepreneurship, right? It's about how do we lift other Latinos up, or how do we lift other entrepreneurs up? And hopefully through this relationship that we start building, we can help each other out. It all starts somewhere.
Yes, sir.
You never know. In the next year, next couple of months, you never know where this brand might be. You got a lot of big things happening this year. 2024 is going to be a great year. Okay. Have you ever done any pop-ups?
Just one with a nonprofit organization. They were kind enough to just try me out. I met a student who worked for this organization. We became friends, and they said, hey, give this kid a shot, right? Some fruit. We're looking for something healthy. So I try to offer healthy as well as that regular sweet, whatever everyone's looking for. So trying to do more, one-man army as of right now, but I guess that's what it takes to get off the ground, right? Got to do it yourself.
Hey, sometimes the only person you can count on is on yourself. So you got two products that are here that you made. Explain to me what is the pink one with the strawberry on the top, because that thing looks amazing there.
Yes, sir. You might be familiar with the fresas con crema.
Okay.
Sweet and sour cream with some strawberries, some granola.
That's all over the macros there.
Cocoa flakes. It's definitely a sin for some, but
yes.
One of those guilty pleasures everyone should have.
There you go. I'm going to tell sins for some and some guilty pleasures. Those are some our new buzzwords we're going to be using here. All right, and then, so it's got some cocoa on it and topped with a strawberry. All right,
extra sweet.
Nice. All right, and then the other one.
The classic horchata. Everyone loves a good horchata. We're just trying to make it a little prettier, more presentable, more friendly.
Nice. And do you sell it in the cup too that it comes in?
We do it at a premium.
Okay, nice.
Typically just a regular cup.
And that looks good. And then what are some of the other products that you? I know we had the fruta, we had the mangoes, the pineapples. I saw some melon in there and some different other fruits.
Yes, sir.
In there.
Trying to provide mostly classic street snacks, tostilocos, fruta preparada, aguas frescas, horchata, some candies, lucas, cacahuates, all that good stuff.
All the Latino brands, too. They're all Latino brands.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say that a majority of them are coming from Mexico or other parts of Latin America or South America, or mainly Mexico?
As of now, mainly Mexico,
Okay.
but definitely trying to capture the Colombian crowd, the Salvadorian crowd.
Yeah, Mara Salvatrucha in the house here. I'm Salvadorian, my brother.
Okay.
Salvadorian and Espanol. So,
Sí, sí, sí.
but yeah, no, I got you. All right.
There's a lot of connections between us. We divide ourselves, but sometimes
Oh, man.
food can bring us together.
Music and food, entertainment brings we're all people together. I
the
always tell
goal.
people that music is the universal language of love. It's the universal language of bringing people together. Food is just the additive, right? I mean, who doesn't want to have a good time with some good food and then, of course, have some good drinks? So
Trying to play that role.
good, man. Hey, all I got to say is that congratulations. Very proud to see another Latino up and coming. Business is not easy, period. I'm going to say that to you. But the fact that you're in the game, that says a lot about you. You're a risk taker. You're local, right? We all have a little crazy in us, and that's what keeps us going. Even what we're doing in here, we're investing our time in a podcast and in production because we believe in something that's bigger, right? Like I said, keep doing what you're doing, and whatever we can do here, whatever I can do to support. We're obviously going to have fun with this little quick series of a show that we just did, but and again, whatever we can do to support you, my brother. So thank you so much. Yeah. Is there any way that people can find you on Instagram, Facebook, or?
Yeah, social media, lafrutaloca.co,
Okay.
TikTok, Instagram, the mall. Hopefully you'll see us around the world
And it's
sometime.
La Fruta Loka with a K.
With the K.
Loka.
Yes,
And
sir.
then it's San Jose, right? So,
sir.
okay.
For now.
Perfect. All right. Hey, you got to start somewhere. So, again, we want to thank you, Erick Macias, Chavez Macias, or Macias Chavez.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being here with us, man. It's really an honor. Thank you. And we have some guests that are hopefully going to enjoy your snacks with us as well, man. So, thank you. Thank you for
Appreciate
taking
you.
the time. Yeah, no, thank you.
Appreciate you.
All right, my brother.